As 2021 comes to an end, it's time to do what I always do at the end of the year: stuff my face on Christmas, go to sleep that night, and not wake up until New Year's Eve. But you know what would also get me out of bed early? A great investment opportunity. So in this video, I hope I can wake you up from your holiday slumber with 3 stocks that could explode in value in 2022 and beyond if you're looking to hold them for long term. These are all killer choices, whether you're a complete beginner or an experienced investor. And some on this list, especially number 3, might be companies that have been staring you in the face without you having any idea that you can invest in them. So let's get started with number 1, Etsy. To say that Etsy boomed during the pandemic would be an understatement. Going from a share price of roughly $31 at the very start of COVID to now being up over 750%. Now obviously this is thanks to the rising sales in e-commerce stores, but Etsy still offers something that giants like Amazon can't touch, and that's the personal touch that products delivered through Etsy offer. That doesn't mean their rivals haven't tried. In 2015, Amazon launched its own marketplace called Handmade. And while this may sound like the beginning of the end for Etsy, since Amazon launched Handmade, Etsy's sales have quadrupled. And that isn't a badge that many companies can wear. Etsy has also done about $12 billion in annualized merchandise volume, and that is just the tip of the iceberg. Etsy estimates its online market for its main merchandise categories to be $100 billion in size. And if you wish to include offline sales as well, we're looking at $1.7 trillion. Etsy is booming with potential, and they're not backing down anytime soon. For every new budding IP that is making millions of dollars with its own merchandise, like TV shows or movies, Etsy is there to deliver hundreds, if not thousands of storefronts ready to profit off the same intellectual property, making the target market of Etsy forever changing and innovating depending on what's popular. Number 2, Teladoc Health. I don't know about you, but I really love going to the doctors. Said no one. No one's ever said that. Okay, maybe a few kids who get lollipops or stickers at the end of their visit, but the general consensus is that going to a doctor's appointment is just a necessary evil that no one enjoys. Everyone does it because it's what's best for you, but it's so inconvenient to take off work, find a bring all the appropriate paperwork in a waiting room. You get the idea. But if there's one good thing that last year's Armageddon brought us, it's the rise of telehealth visits. Think of Teladoc Health like the Amazon for the medical industry. Do you really think Amazon would be as big as it is today if people liked getting up and going shopping more than they like to relax on their couch? Of course not. Teladoc brings the convenience of doctor's visits to you. Currently, more than half of the Fortune 500, over 100 US health insurance plans, and many health systems across the US trust Teladoc for remote healthcare services. In 2021 alone, Teladoc Health estimates that 18 million virtual appointments took place on its platform. Now, sure, we can't replace all doctor's appointments with virtual ones, at least not until your iPhone can start performing surgeries for you. But just things like getting a doctor's opinion on a medical issue can usually be done virtually. Teladoc offers mental health visits as well, which are visits where a majority can be done remotely. Teladoc also recently acquired Livongo, which is a company that offers equipment to measure things like blood pressure and blood glucose. And they have coaches to help patients reach their own health goals. Teladoc's revenue for the first 3 quarters of 2021 is up by 108% compared to last year. And trailing 12-month revenue is less than 1% of its total addressable market, which is $261 billion. So all in all, Teladoc is an amazing company, and in my opinion, selling for a pretty attractive price. Before we get to our final pick, I'd like to ask you to please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and liking this video. Our goal at the Motley Fool is to make the world smarter, happier, and richer. One of the ways we're doing that is by making content like this free to the public for anyone to see. We want to make sure everyone has access to financial knowledge no matter who they are, and subscribing and liking the video helps us keep doing that. And we like to think that videos like this build value for everyone, whether you're just starting out or you've been investing for decades. And because knowledge is power, we also encourage you to share your knowledge and know-how down below in the comments, because you never know who could benefit from it. And if you're a beginner looking for help with investing, we got a free starter kit for you. It covers everything from opening a brokerage account to buying your first stock. And it comes with 5 more great stock picks to get you started. Again, that is available for free at fool.com/start, or you can find it at the link in the description. On with the video. Number 3, Affirm. Store credit cards have been a thing for decades. Retail establishments want you to get their store card not because they want to make the big banks money, but because having the ability to buy now and pay later, or even better, buy now or pay over the course of several months, means you are much more likely to spend more money. $1,000 TV? Nope, that's a TV that costs $31.25 per month for 3 years. It's a marketing tactic that works, and Affirm has taken that idea to a whole new level. Affirm has recently partnered with Amazon and Shopify. Their service allows you to simply stretch a purchase out over multiple months like a store credit card would. Except with Affirm, there is no lengthy approval process, making their potential for customer growth huge. Affirm serves around 8.7 million customers at the moment. So having the opportunity to make money on nearly half of all online sales thanks to their Amazon partnership presents a stellar opportunity for Affirm. Currently, a firm states that the e-commerce market alone is a $600 billion opportunity, which is set to 1.5x by 2023. Seeing as how a firm is sitting around $1 billion in revenue for the last 12 months, there is clearly a lot of room to grow in their future. Thank you so much for watching this video. We really hope you enjoyed it, and we hope you learned something. And please tell us down in the comments anything you liked or disliked about this video. We're always trying to improve here at the Motley Fool. And let's be honest, you were going to tell us anyway. And please write in the comments companies that you think are going to explode in 2022. I'd love to read them. And as always, stay foolish.